Hey, what's up everybody? That's where I'm going to go in from. It's kind of crazy today. It's another one of those days where it's super flat and then the big rollers come in. So I'm going to have to time this right. See you in the water.
Well, the viz wasn't all that wonderful, and I started swimming north, and that was into the current. This is one of my drops, and it's really surgy. So I'm trying to get a handhold. There's a nice big fish pile of yellow tangs and a bunch of other stuff there, and I'm crawling over the rocks again with my left hand Guado technique, trying not to kick, seeing if there's anything to get there. Nothing really, so I just surface and moved on. So I swam further north, and you can see there's some fish down there. Those are mainly king cole. So I'm looking for an area to drop on, and I think I'm going to drop right behind that boulder in that pocket right there. So I'm trying to gauge where the fish are going, and I make my drop. Land right in that pocket, and there the king cole right in front of me. So I line up, take the shot, pin it against the rock, and the fish gets away. I tried following it. Um, I guess I didn't wound it that bad because it just swam off like nothing. But it really bothers me when I hit a fish and wound it. I don't know why, but it really affects the rest of my dives. I had a couple drops after that. I just felt so anxious, tried to clear my head. This is my second to the last drop of the day. Hit the bottom, get my handhold, and I look up and there's a small ninui there. And I tried to call it in because these are perfect. I got it right through the body. Not the greatest shot, but I made sure that I pinned it against the rock and left it there until I grabbed it with my hand because I didn't want to make the same mistake I did with that king cole. I really like the ninui this size. This is perfect steamed for one person. So I have my first fish on the stringer, a nice small ninui. So what I'm doing here, my camera wasn't pointed down correctly, but I take my dive net out and I'm braining the fish to dispatch it. And I'm also cutting through the gills to bleed it out. And this keeps the meat in the best possible shape. So I'm going to take it off and put it on my stringer. And um, I'm kind of deciding of whether or not to keep diving. So I was feeling a lot more relaxed. So I decided to see if I can pick up one more fish. Hopefully a nice king cole since I missed the other one. So you can see some down there. I'm trying to calculate my drop, make my drop, hit the bottom, and I was spinning a lot today. My drop wasn't uh, my duck dive wasn't very good. So again, I'm crawling over the rocks with my left hand. I'm trying to aim a lot better, and I hit this one with a really good shot, and I pin it under this coral head as it was fighting. I didn't stone it, but it was a good headshot, and I got it, and it's a nice big one. So I really took my time with that shot to make sure, I didn't. I tried to hit it as close to the head as possible. So I'm dispatching the fish here. Same thing, braining it, and then cutting the gills to bleed it out. I really thought I would have stoned this guy, but nope. But I'm glad I landed it. So I have my 2 fish. There you can see the blood coming out from the gills. And I'm gonna put this on my stringer and swim in. And there's a funny story about this king cole. So when I got out of the water and I was ready to clean the fish, like I said, the waves are really weird. This big wave came in, crashed into me, knocked the stringer out of my hand, and the king cole fell off, and the backwash took it all out. And I didn't have my mask on at this point. So what I did is I ran to my dive bag, grabbed my mask, and I didn't have fins on. I just threw on the mask and jumped in the water and searched for the king cole for about like 5 minutes before I finally found it. I thought it was gone for sure, but I was lucky to get it. So back to the end of the dive, I'm swimming in here over the boulder field, and I'm really starting to feel the effects of the dive. My legs are really tired, and I wasn't in the water for that long. It's really interesting how I get so tired diving, and I actually get kind of disoriented. So it takes me a while to get my land legs back. So I'm letting the surge push me back and forth until it washes me right on the ledge.
Kind of tired. Missed a few fish. Felt bad about that. Got an small nui and a big king cole. It was a great day. Thanks for watching, and aloha.